baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Oakland Athletics and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch, and today on the hill, Randy Vasquez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And a pitch. Out to short. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. Out. And very nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
This is J.J. Bleday. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. One out, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Brent Rooker now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Solano drifts towards it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. A's go quickly and quietly there. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on. Back here at Petco Park. Today's starting pitcher, number 38. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently. Hitting more than 400 with runners in scoring position this month.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
And Booger hitting in this one was fine, but the work on the mound is what really stands out to me. When she performs like this, she's one of the most valuable players in the game.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. No outs, runner on second. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Over to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get guys on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just
swings here and blasts one left field, and it one-hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
One away, runners at second and third.
These plays make me wish I was still out there patrolling the outfield, getting a chance to make plays like that one. That was a huge
hard ground ball, base knock. One runs in. Here comes the throw. In there safely. It's 2-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One down. Here's Donovan Solano. Foul ball there. Machado stands at first with one out. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field. You know, Boog, Pena had plenty of eyeballs on him as a prospect, and scouts thought Jeremy had more power in his bat than he was actually showing in games, and they were right. He's hitting double-digit home runs each season in the majors so far.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
So a man aboard. And now it's going to be Ha-Seong Kim. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Home run number 10 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Two outs, nobody on. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Right through there for a strike.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Here's the 0-1. That one ripped. Lede brings it in, and that'll do it. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 5 and the A's nothing. And we're back. Here's Miguel Andujar.
The left fielder, number 22.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Steps on first for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 21.
And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Soderstrom goes 6'1", hitting 5th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2020. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable. Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
A dive, he's got it. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play.
The second baseman.
That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Right through there for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Righty delivers. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the A's are gone in order. It's 5-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Luis Arraez stands in. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So, man, aboard one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Grounded out his first time. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Padres 5 and the A's nothing. Back here at Petco Park. New inning getting started. So here's Brown at the plate.
Brown.
Vasquez back to work. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hit hard. That gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. This one popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Kyle McCann digs in now. McCann fouls one off. Man at first, one away. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Toro now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot.
And down on strikes. And that is that. The A's strand 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here in San Diego as we go to the last of the third. So digging in now for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. Here comes a pitch. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases.
The batter.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Here's Manny Machado now. Singled and scored his first time.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they add a pair. It's 7-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Number 38 done for the day, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Joey Estes.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
So up next, Donovan Solano. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
That's a base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now Jake Cronenworth. And that one is lifted in the air. Blade on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Man at first, Ha-Seong Kim, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered in this game. That one hit to right. Brown moving under it. And it's caught for the out. With a great showing in this one, outstanding all-around pitching and hitting.
Merrill.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's a double. Caught in a rundown now. And they tag him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 7-0. And we're back onto the 4th. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Blade. And the right-hander back to work. Bounced up the middle. Cronenworth gets it to first. Out. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And a foul ball. Pitched into the 6th, but it was tough sledding out there. And a foul ball. Got him. 2 down.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The left fielder.
Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, right field. Tatis pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. And midway in the fourth, it's the Padres 7 and the A's nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka.
So now Pete Alonso at the plate. Alonso, former second-round pick out of the University of Florida. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in for a strike. A chilly atmosphere here. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized. Line drive caught.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Profar.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Hammered, base hit, fires it to the plate. Tag, not in time. He scores. And it's an 8-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 10-0. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 down. Next for the Padres, Donovan Solano. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Man at second here with 2 away. Jake Cronenworth now at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
So 2 on with 2 away. Ha-Sung Kim will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. And that one hammered back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. They strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 10-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the top of the fifth. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
The right-hander back to work.
Here in the fifth inning, and here she is about to throw her 100th pitch. Man, she's really had to grind through to get to this point.
And he deals. That clips the corner.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
That one lifted to left on the move towards foul ground. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman,
Zach Geloff, getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. That one fouled off. Geloff measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. The pitch. Chop to third.
And Boog, if she plays like this on a consistent basis, making contributions on the mound and at the plate, it makes her so much more valuable to the team in the long run.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in for Oakland, Seth Brown. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 outs. He swings and fouls one off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Ground ball right side. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, shortstop, Max Schumann.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And the righty deals. Goes down looking. 1 left for Oakland. They're down 10-0. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Scott Alexander.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And here it comes. It immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Higashioka in the box again. Takes a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Austin Adams, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. The pitch. And that one fouled off. In the air, right field. Sizes this one up. And out number one on the grab.
The first baseman, number 4, Luis Arias.
Back to the top of the lineup, Luis Arias. The next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. Steps on the bag for 1.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. The Padres trailing by 2, and the towels are waving. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Tatis waits. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air, under it. And the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Back here at Petco Park. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Kyle McCann. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Athletics, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Abraham Toro. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 33, J.J.
Bleday. Up next for the A's. There's a strike. McCann over at second. Toro at first with no outs. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
2 on with 1 out. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one out to right. Tatis makes the grab on the run.
The left fielder, number 22, Miguel Andujar.
So first and second with 2 outs. Miguel Andujar up next for the A's. There's a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
In the air, right field. Tatis moving under this one. And that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Padres 10 and the A's nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Profar gets a piece there. At the belt and fires. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. Out. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
First pitch misses. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
But
1
misjudges
strike.
this one, and it falls. Here at the top of the 2nd. And
Ball
now
2.
2-1. Good eye right there. So now 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two on the way. Stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside, and that is ball 4. In danger of losing the combined no-hitter.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Liner caught at second. It includes a player with a big season last year.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Machado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to third. Could be extra bases.
Save! He beat the throw.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Here comes Machado around third. He scores, and the lead continues to grow. And that's a 2-out double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So 2 down at the plate. Jackson Merrill. And that's in there at the knees. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. 1 run is in. And that rolls into the corner. The run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Austin Adams.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Kyle Higashioka. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Man at second. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-1. Man on second, 2 down. That one misses. 2-1. Right-hander kick steals. That one misses. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 outs. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First baseman, number 4.
Next for the Padres, Luis Arias. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. So they get 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning coming up. Padres lead it 13-0. Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom. Vasquez back to work. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And the right-hander deals. In the air, left side. And that is a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Up the middle, Kim whips it to first on the run.
Out.
And 2 away to start the 7th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Seth Brown up next for the A's. Right down the chute. 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And 1-2-3 go the A's. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Bottom of the 7th, stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. And a pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, Jarek.
Look, if she's going to pitch and hit long term, she really can't let either side of the game sink too much. You got to keep contributing across the board. Games like this show she's got what it takes to remain a two-way player.
And there's a foul ball. Line drive to short and caught. Batting second, a really important hitter for them.
The designated hitter, Manny Machado.
Here's Machado. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
The Padres trailing by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball.
Coming on Profar. He's there.
2
He's
balls,
got it.
2 strikes.
Popped in the air. Left field. Machado out of the play. And that will end the inning. And we're back.
Leading off
And the
for the
batter now,
Athletics,
number
the
12.
shortstop, Max Schumann.
And the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. And the pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center.
Yeah, there's nothing like a two-way player who can perform well on both sides of the ball, Boog. She was really swinging it well, and her pitching was a nice bonus for him.
And there's one away. Kyle McCann up next for the A's. The other way, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And the batter now, Abraham Toro. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one the other way. Profar makes the grab, and there's two gone.
The center fielder, number 33, J.J. Bleday.
Now the number 2 hitter, J.J. Bleday. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Profar tracks it down for the out. Bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Donovan Solano.
Donovan
Adams goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2012. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. That one ripped left field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in, the throw home. Save! 15-0.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in two in a huge spot. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Ball one and a pitch inside. Left-hand batter waits.
That's up.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And a pitch. And another ball. kicks and deals. Foul ball there. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Kim rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. The relay throw. Head first slide, and he's safe.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So they turn things over to the righty, Michel Otanez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Padres. And that drops in for a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Bleday under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So the lineup flips over. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arraez. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, and Boog, what gets me is the amount of preparation it takes for her to have games like this. You think about the hours put in between games, the extra conditioning work, and the mental toughness, too.
And there's two away. So digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Danny Jimenez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. McFarland also getting ready. 2 on, nobody out, with 2 runs already in. Top half of inning number 4. High in the air, out to right. Brown on his way over, nabs it, and that's the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in for Oakland, Brent Rooker. Vasquez back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Fouled off left side. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Miguel Andujar digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. The Padres trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, left field.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
The Athletics down to their last out. Now it's going to be Tyler Soderstrom. Jumps out of the way of the first pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. And a foul ball. The A's down to their final strike. Right through there, got him. And that'll do it.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours